get you right. Create your life. It's a beautiful life. With Coach Mike. It'll get you right. Create your life. It's a beautiful life. With Coach Mike. It'll get you right. Create your life.
Welcome to the Realtor Life Podcast, a part of BND TV's weekly lineup of shows. I am your host, Michael G. Davis, broker and CEO of Brooks & Davis Real Estate Firm, also a realtor and business coach. And I want to say thank you for joining us today. We have a phenomenal guest lined up for you, but before we bring them on, I want to remind you that we are streaming live to the Brooks & Davis Real Estate Firm Business Facebook and YouTube channel. So for those of you all that are tuning in live, we invite you to participate in the show by sharing your comments and questions in the live chat. Your engagement means a lot to us. Now, if you have any real estate needs, whether it's buying a new house, selling your current property, or even considering a career in real estate, maybe you're even exploring a new brokerage opportunity, we're going to invite you to stick around after the show for a very special message tailored just for you. All right, so now without further ado, let's go ahead and get to the exciting part. I'm delighted to introduce our special guest for today. A good friend of mine has made a tremendous impact into the real estate industry, and I'm so excited to have her on today. Bringing to the stage our special guest. She's a real estate professional. She's an author. She's a motivational speaker. I want to introduce to you all today, Miss Anita Legacy Blue.
Hey, what's going on, Michael?
There she is. How you doing, Anita?
I'm doing amazing. Thank you so much for this opportunity to hang out with you today.
Come on, man. That's what it's about. I'm glad you said yes. You know, what else can I say? So look, before we dive into the conversation, man, let me just kind of take a moment to share the motivation behind this show. With 18 years of experience, really more than that. So I'm actually getting close to 20. In the real estate industry, man, I've noticed that real estate professionals aren't always appreciated as they should be, right? Our clients, customers, and even some of our colleagues tend to overlook the fact that we are people too. People with our own passions, multifaceted personalities. So I created this platform to give real estate professionals like yourself the opportunity to showcase the diverse interests and talents beyond real estate. And along the way, we also offer a bit of coaching to help everyone succeed. So that's really what it's all about. I'm sure the audience is going to want to connect with you after this interview, Anita. So where can they find you on social media?
Well, I'll be able to find me on Facebook. I'm actually Facebook Live now, Michael, streaming like you, just to let the people know about, your business and your brokerage. You can find me on Facebook, Anita Legacy Blue, and also on Instagram at Legacy Blue 66 is where you can find me there. I'm on LinkedIn as well, Anita, Legacy Blue. So got a couple of little spots you can reach out and, get in touch with me if you need me.
Yeah. So y'all go out there and y'all check Anita out, man, see what she got going on. So that's awesome. So how often let's talk about your live, right? Your Facebook Live. So how often do you do that?
Not a lot, Michael, actually, honestly. When I do get an opportunity to do a podcast, or if I'm out every now and again, I'll go live. I just did it this week. As a matter of fact, I went live Saturday. I actually did it Saturday, just some things that I have going on, just to kind of put it out there to let a person, kind of feel your energy. I think it's a very good thing to do. And so I'm going to do that more often because I'm kind of preaching that. So I got to preach what I, practice what I preach.
You got to practice it, right? You got to practice what you preach. You can't be no hypocrite, Anita. I love it. So yeah, y'all absolutely go find Anita on Facebook so y'all can participate in her lives and join the shows that she's a part of. So Anita, I'm going to start it off like I always do with everybody. Like I said, this show is about passions, about hobbies. So what are some of the hobbies or activities that you or your family are a part of?
So, Michael, you got time? It's going to take more than an hour. No. So currently, I am very fortunate, blessed. I'm active with my church, the Fountain of Praise. So I'm actually an usher there, but I'm also the training coordinator on the leadership team with them. So we are a super busy church, lots of things going on, hospitality ministry there. I'm actually, right now on Clubhouse, the app. I've been on that since about, the pandemic. So everybody was kind of searching for this outlet. Who can I talk to? And Clubhouse blew up. I know you mentioned it. We talked about it a little bit. I'm still hanging out there. I do a morning show called Club Action and Impact. Houston Wake Up from 8 to 9:15 Central. We actually have a little show. We do Mental Health Monday. We do Tuesday Newsday, whatever's happening, around the world. We kind of talk about that. Winning Wednesday, want to give gratitude. Sometimes take a stop. We like, oh, everything's going wrong, but what's going right? Let's talk about that, right? And then we have a business strategy Thursday and just fun turn up Friday. So that's kind of the show I do every morning, Monday through Friday. I'm on Clubhouse from 8 to 9:15. And also, of course, I'm a realtor. I want to help you, get into my motto or my mantra is let me get you home in the real estate industry and doing that. Last but not least, I am an author 2 times now since I retired from the military. After 35 years, we just finished my second collaborative book. And we started that on Clubhouse, Michael, with a group of people there. So the author there, the actual publisher, her name is attorney April Williams of Jump Time Publishing. So I don't want to go into that, but that's kind of what I'm doing right now, keeping busy. And last but not least, I'm actually just newly elected as the national president for the LGBTQ plus Real Estate Alliance for 2024. And so, yeah, when I say booked and busy, yeah.
National president. You mean like over all the chapters? All the chapters in the United States? Come on,
the chapters in the United States. And we're looking to try and do a couple of international. We just got to work out a couple of details for that. But we definitely want to go international as well.
Well, look at us, man, like doing some big things here in the city of Houston. We have you being a national president for the Real Estate Alliance. We have Courtney Johnson-Rose being the national president for the National Association of Real Estate Brokers. Man, Houston is on the map. They're putting a lot of responsibility on our shoulders, Anita.
That's right. That's right. We can handle it. Houston strong, right?
Look, I know we can. Well, that is amazing, Anita. So what is it that kind of talk a little bit about your motivation. So why you got involved in these hobbies? Like my audience loves to hear people's story and kind of like, what was it that attracted them to the things that they do? So, what is it that start out with your church? What is it that attracted you to the fountain and the way that you serve at that church?
Well, I was kind of looking, I've been there probably going on 15 years, a long time, Michael. So, it was a growing church that not recently moved from another location of South Post Oak. And I just wanted to be involved. I've always been involved in church my whole life. From Louisiana, originally Alexandria, Louisiana, and I've been active. And I've found through kind of writing the portion that I have in the book that, my family's just always been in service. And so for me, it is that's who I am. I am a servant leader by heart. So I always get involved in things that I know I like and I can help and serve. I'm part of service. So as a realtor, we're in service. We're in the service industry. Absolutely. So everything I've done with the military to the alliance to kind of everything I'm doing is really service oriented. So I would say I'm a servant leader at heart. And I just like to serve and see people, do well and help people do well.
Yeah. And I can definitely echo that, Anita, because, I see you around. We run in a lot of circles together. And wherever I see you have that heart of serving, looking for the opportunity to, hey, just put me where you need me. And I'm gonna help you out. So that, and I know that probably transcends a lot of areas. So when the pandemic, we talked about the pandemic, and it looks like that the new app, that Clubhouse app, had come out, and it was kind of like the rave of everything. But you've stayed with it, you've stuck with it. So what is it about wanting to commit to doing that show, continuing to stay on that app? What is it that really drives you in making that decision every day?
What I found was I found my people, right? Kind of like my audience. We connected as entrepreneurs and wanting to do better and learn about everything. It's not just business, but what's going on in the world. How can we help? What kind of ideas can we come up with together to actually, improve the world and not just complain about it, but be actionable. That's why we call it Club Action and Impact. And we get reminded of that often, like, what are y'all doing? Have this club. And so I found, my people there. We have a lot of things that we have done together. We've done community outreach together. We've had a whole summer fun weekend that we've hosted here in Houston. And we've written a book together, and we are going on, have a couple of things coming up with that. So that all birthed out of that room on Clubhouse. So for me to leave it or say, I'm not doing this anymore, it's not an option. Because I've said it before, like, I'm tired of doing this. I want to do something else. I have said that, honestly. But it's like, no, that we keep getting the opportunity to do other things. And it's always motivational things or something uplifting. So that's why I continue to be on the app, and I'll continue to go long as we are motivated and sticking together and making some great things happen.
Wow, it's a part of you. It's a part of
Yes.
you right now,
Yes.
right? You can't do anything different, right?
Can't let it loose. Can't let it loose.
So the book that you all collaborated on, is it already published? Is there something you could talk about right now? Is it still being worked?
Absolutely. I got it
Okay,
right
there
here
we
for
go.
you. Absolutely.
All right, well, tell us about the book. Tell us about the book.
So this book right here is called Our Shades of Black History.
Okay.
Our Shades of Black History, which I
Wow.
think is a powerful thing to actually represent. So we had started February of this year. We were just talking about Black History Month. I said, hey, let's just think of some people we can bring and talk about amongst ourselves, kind of every day, once a week. And not the same people that we all know, right? We know Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, Rosa Parks. Who different out there has made an impact that we can talk about. And as we did that, we started talking about those stories and realized that we have some historical things that we've done, really, right? If you look at it, for myself, being, in the military, for my family, the first to make it this far, the first to retire. So that's historical for my family, right?
Absolutely.
So we came up with the book. The actual publisher, April, said, we need to write a book. We brushed it off, Michael. We was like, nah, I know it's going to be a little work. I ain't going to do that. Then she came back again and I said, you know what? Let's do it. And that's how we birthed the book out of that. We got 8 authors out of the club to come, most of them brand new authors. So they didn't know about writing. They didn't know the process, but through April and her ability to take us through it. And, we got to the finish line. So we published this book September the 21st.
Wow.
So it's out on Amazon and jumptimepublishing.com. And within 12 hours of that day, we were our #1 new release book.
Come on, man.
In our category. So we were super excited. And the blessing, Michael, with that, we were all on Clubhouse together talking about it.
Wow.
Right. Just kind of trying to get a buzz with the book, make some sales, get some people interested in it. But we found out I just happened to click on Amazon and I looked at it and I said, man, this says #1. Can y'all go check? So it was a whole big thing. And we all started hollering and screaming. And we were so excited to put something together, just have a thought and to get it to the end product right now. We're just super, super hyped, and we got some things going on with it too. So we'll talk about that before we
that's amazing, Anita, man. And I'm so glad that you shared that. I'm so glad that y'all did it. Because there's a lot, and you know this, you motivate people, man. There's a lot of people sitting on their dreams. They have these intentions, these things that they want to do, but it never turns into anything. So I know what really probably drove a lot of you all's excitement was the fact that y'all did it, right? We had an idea, came together, executed it, and now you're reaping the rewards of it. Now the world is a better place for what you all came together. So I can't wait to read it, man. That's amazing. And I'm so glad that you shared that with us so much.
Quickly, Michael, right quick. So what we do, I'll go ahead while I'm on the book. So we want to come back to it. We're actually having a book signing and meet the author this Saturday, November the 11th in Houston at the Houston Museum of African American Culture. In a world-renowned 3rd Ward from 2 to 3 p.m. So anybody's available. We'll have the book there. We'll have authors there, and we can sign your copy, or you can buy a copy. We can sign it there. And they're having a big exhibition there too, talking about Black history. So it's just beautiful. We were able to get this opportunity, and we're doing that this Saturday. So that's something that we're super excited about. Just things are happening. God's blessing us to be able to put it out there. So that's happening this week.
Absolutely. So that's at the Houston. Say it again. The Houston Museum of African American Culture.
Correct.
All right, so that's over there off of Caroline.
Correct.
Downtown, So make sure y'all go out Saturday 2 to 3.
2 to 3. We'll have a conversation about the book, and then after that, we can do some signings and have discuss or meet and greet with people.
Wow, that's amazing, Anita. I'm super excited for you. Super excited. So now that you're newly installed, in as the national president of the Real Estate Alliance, why don't you talk a little bit about the Alliance and talk about what the plans are going into 2024 that we need to be on the lookout?
Absolutely. Thank you. The Alliance is, one of we call it the 4 families. So, in real estate, there's groups that are definitely, marginalized, right? And so the Alliance is one of those groups. And so we are here to educate, advocate, and elevate, celebrate, we like all the words with the braid on it. Our actual, community, along with everybody else. We want everybody to have the fair shot to be a homeowner. Everybody deserves it. It's the American dream. No one should not be able to do it due to anything other than they are qualified, right? Are not qualified. And so with the Alliance, we are here to, for our community to serve for the LGBTQ plus, whoever's looking or needing assistance and want somebody that's, that's kind of like them. That's just human nature. We kind of, flow to people that, look like us, or we like, know, and trust.
Yeah.
And so that's what the Alliance is. In 2024, we're looking to definitely grow our membership and get, some more structural things that we like to do. But one of the biggest things we're working on right now, as I talk about this, is stop hate in real estate. The Alliance has joined with, some organizations to push forward with, stopping discrimination in real estate. There's a pledge that you can go and do as a realtor or anyone. It's stophateinrealestate.org. And you can go there and take the pledge to say, hey, if I see something, I'm going to say something, I won't accept it.
Yeah.
And I think more of us, if we just really, be honest with ourselves, we need to just speak up and let people know, because some people might not really know that's what they're doing. So that's one of the big things that we have going on with the Alliance. We have some, other things, initiatives that I'm trying to get in with financial literacy. And that's coming a little bit through the national level as well, with the National Association of Realtors, and working with President Tracy Casper. And so we just have a couple of things. I'll be going live and doing a live with them right the week of Thanksgiving, and kind of give an update. But the first 30 days has been active, and I'm busy.
I bet it has. But it sounds like it's super exciting, Anita. That's what it does. Sounds like it's super exciting. So, okay. So one of the things that we talk about on this show is we talk about how we take our passions and the thing that, that we do, but we merge them into our profession. So, with the work that you're doing with the book, the work that you're doing on Clubhouse, with the church, with the Alliance, like, how do you see those things coming together and merging? As it relates, like, your career and your passions?
Because you have an audience for all of that, right? As a realtor, we always looking to assist or, lead generate. And so all of those things will come across just the availability to empower people or talk about real estate or what's going on in the market. Everybody's scared. These interest rates, they're scary. That's what's scaring everybody. Actually, I had someone reach out to me yesterday. They possibly have a program that I'm going to talk to them about or learn a little bit more about and see if that's something we can offer our clients. But that came through being affiliated with the Alliance, right? And so just being of service, you will have the opportunity as a realtor to meet people, share what you're doing, and to possibly help some families get into home ownership. I'm also, Michael, last but not least, I'm a part of the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo as well with the Black Heritage Community. So we just had one of our fundraisers for scholarship, the fall roundup. And so that's another way of being active in the community. But as a realtor, we always want to be have other things we're doing, but the real estate is always at the back of our minds to help people through that process of someone who doesn't know how to even get started.
Right.
And so I think that's what being involved and having other activities, you can always lend that hand and bring that in, or let them know, hey, I'm available to help you and lead you through the process.
I love it. So, Anita, what is it, if you weren't being a real estate professional, right? I ask this question sometimes. If you weren't a real estate professional, what do you think that you would be doing?
Something of service. I just really love people. I do. I care about people. And I can't tell you, it probably all these things will be still happening with the rodeo church, or be some type of motivational speaker. I want to inspire people. That's why I put legacy in my name. A little bit of what kind of legacy will I need or leave. I'm trying to manifest that through my life. And so I want to show that. I want to be visible with that. Right. And so just to look at somebody, I had a couple of people, Michael, just as I've been, as the president, come up to me and just shed tears. Like, I never thought I would have saw somebody that looked like me. And we tend to not believe those stories, but they do happen. And people, even in writing a book, you inspired me to look at my lineage and my legacy, because that's kind of what I talk about in my chapter is where did I come from? Who were my ancestors? I didn't know. So I kind of went on an ancestry.com portion in my book, but it's important to me. Now I've left that for my family. This book and what I found out, they can go and pick it up and read it for generations. So for me, I think it would be something in service. Not exactly sure what it would be, but definitely if I could motivate, speak, inspire, it will be something along those lines.
I love it. All right. So look, we'll talk a little bit. This is the last thing, right? Because, I do the coaching thing. I know you do the motivation and the coaching thing as well. So I like to have these conversations with people that may be helpful to some of our audience. So what is a challenge that maybe you're experiencing right now in your business that, as we talk through it, or maybe it's something that you just recently overcame that you would be comfortable sharing right now?
The challenge is people's lack of education, or to think that because you're a realtor, you can make things happen that possibly you can't sometimes. So that's challenging for me, because we as realtor, or we as people, want to help people when they come to you, right? Because they feel like they came to you, they know, like, and trust you for some reason. And so for me, it's kind of harder, challenging when I can't, I can't seem to find the loophole or the way to get them to what they want. And I've had experienced that a couple of times here in the last couple of weeks. That is just, I tried, I reached out to people, I have a little network, but right now is not the time, or I couldn't actually assist. And so I think that's my biggest challenge, just not being able to help some people sometimes.
Yeah. And I think, and then again, this isn't really for you or for the audience or for whoever who hears it, is that sometimes we just have to accept it.
Right.
We just have to accept that is the limitation.
Yeah.
Right. The limitation is not me. Right. It's not a badge or a coat that I have to wear because I'm limited in what I can achieve. Like, it's not a black mark on me.
Yeah.
We are not everything. We are not superheroes, right? We so and you're a woman of faith, I'm a man of faith. Like, we are not Jesus, we're not God.
Yeah.
So therefore we have limitations.
Yeah.
And sometimes we just have to ourselves just have to become comfortable in accepting the fact that we're limited and that we're not. So it sounds like you're kind of on that journey, and I bet every day you're getting better and better at accepting that, right?
Yeah, and it's definitely a challenge, because you're like, man, I tried, but it wasn't my limitations, really.
Yeah.
The
reality though, Anita, even with all of our limitations, even with your limitations, look how many people you're impacting, right? Yeah. Like, we still have this major capacity and opportunity to change many people's worlds. And I'm so grateful, Anita, that you stepped into that thing. Continue to do what you do, man. Before we wrap up, I just really like to express my gratitude. You've been an incredible guest. Thank you for joining us today and sharing your valuable insights, man. Your presence here has made this episode truly special, Anita. I'm so grateful. Finally, before we say goodbye, do you have any parting words or advice that you'd like to share with our listeners?
Absolutely. A couple of things. Just go, if you're interested in coming to this book signing, Meet the Author, please go follow me on Facebook, or send me a direct message, or on Instagram, Legacy Blue 66, as we have that going on, Meet the Author, this Saturday here in Houston Museum, African American Culture. I will always like a couple of things, Michael. Let faith lead you. That's what I kind of go by. If it's something that's supposed to happen, is not, I kind of let my faith lead me. Yeah. And also be the leader you want to see. If you want to be a good leader, or you want somebody to lead you that's a good person, be that person yourself. Right? So many people just want to lead and just want the clout and don't want to do nothing else. But I am definitely, a leader that leads by example. Mm-hmm. And so if you're in any kind of leadership, definitely do that and let your faith lead you. We hope to see y'all soon. Thank you, Michael, so much for this opportunity. I know I'll see you around town.
Come on.
In the next couple of weeks, I'm sure.
Yes. You know it's happening, man. Thank you so much, Anita. I really appreciate it again. Keep doing such a great work in our industry. I love the time that we spend together. There it is. I can't wait to read the book. So, man, I'm super excited. It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Okay. Before I let y'all go, I always like to give y'all a rundown of what we got coming down the pipeline. So as we wrap the year up, we're shutting the 22. We're about to close the book on 2023. But we got a few things that we still have coming down the pipeline. So on Wednesday at 12 p.m., join us for a lunch with one-on-one home inspections. Mr. Jalen Jones is going to be talking to us. He's going to, we'll have another opportunity to learn about, what a home inspection is and what it's not, what to expect when working with an inspector, how to read an inspection report, new construction versus resale inspections. Yes, there's a difference. And then we're going to look at some top FAQs, or frequently asked questions, that buyers ask inspectors. So that's going to be on this Wednesday at 12 o'clock. Lunch will be provided, so come have lunch with us. Listen, you do not have to be a member of Brooks & Davis Real Estate Firm to participate in our events. So we invite you to come hang out with us. All right, Thursday, we have the Prime Real Estate Network podcast. The Prime Real Estate Network is a real estate talk show hosted by author, serial entrepreneur, and co-founder of Brooks & Davis Real Estate Firm, Larry W. Brooks, along with professional realtor and real estate investment expert Rick Davis. The show delivers no hype education and expert perspectives in a fast-paced, entertaining style. Check it out. There's a new episode released every week, so be sure to subscribe today. All right, Saturday, we have at 11 o'clock, we come and network and enhance your business at our hands-on mentee workshop. That's going to be this Saturday. The topic for this Saturday's workshop is how to use AI in real estate. So that is not something that you want to miss. All right, so we have some other events that are coming up in the near future. We have our veterans pre-home buyer session. Okay, so veterans is homeownership right for you. November 18th at 11 a.m. We want you to attend our pre-home buyer session. It's going to be geared towards veterans. Many people wonder if they're ready to take the leap into homeownership. It's a big decision, and you may have questions, right? Can I afford it? What kind of home can I afford? How does the home buying process work? Well, we invite you to join us for an enlightening 45-minute experience to discover the keys to homeownership, credit restoration, and debt freedom. And again, this month is going to be geared towards really highlighting the options that are out there for our veterans. That's well deserved for the service that they give. All right, couple of more announcements. Want to talk about our social proof at Brooks & Davis Real Estate Firm. We don't just talk about our benefits. We let our satisfied clients and team members and agents speak for us. We have over 60 individuals that have shared their transformative experiences with us. Whether they were buyers, sellers, or former agents, their stories can be found on our social proof link. So we invite you to go and visit that out, featuring written and video testimonials that highlight the positive impact of being a part of our community. So go visit that link today. As the CEO and Coach Mike, I am committed to empowering individuals to manage stress effectively. To achieve this, I've developed a class called The Secrets to Managing Stress. It's actually a 3-hour CE class that we're hosting November 14th. So next week, we're going to be hosting it. The seats are running out, so make sure you go to hbreaevents.org to reserve your spot. It's only $25, soft cost $25 if you're a member of HBREA, 3-hour CE credit, but it is going to be life-changing. We understand the challenges that are posed by the real estate market, and these strategies and topics are designed to address and alleviate stress effectively. So if you're interested, I definitely ask you to go and visit that community. Lastly, I envision myself as a world changer, and I aim to surround myself with like-minded individuals. To foster this vision, I've established the World Changers community. It's a supportive network of people who recognize the value of myself as well, and this community is open to all. No associated costs. By signing up, you'll receive benefits such as a $100 discount on our World Changers table, coaching sessions. These are held every Tuesday evening. The coaching option is already affordable, and this additional coupon makes it even more accessible. Additionally, members gain access to a library with over 100 hours of training content, actually 200 hours of training content with over 100 videos, including non-traditional tools and resources like Real Estate Out the Box. We encourage everyone to seize this opportunity and join the World Changers community by signing up at michaelgdavis.com/sign up. I know that was a lot. Anyway, look, if you have a real estate need, like looking to buy a house, putting your house on the market for sale, or maybe you're interested in a career in real estate or looking for a change in brokerage, stay on after the show. We got a very special message for you. That's it, man. That's a wrap up for this episode of the Realtor Life Podcast. We hope you enjoyed the conversation and gained valuable insights. Be sure to join us next time for more engaging discussions with amazing real estate professionals. And remember, stay tuned after the show. Very special message tailored just for you. I am Michael G. Davis, broker and CEO of Brooks & Davis Real Estate Firm, also a realtor and business coach. Here's to coaching you into the cosmos. It's time to take off, baby. Have a great one.
Hey there, if you're in the midst of a real estate journey, whether you're buying, selling, getting licensed, or already licensed, this video is just for you. I've got some outstanding news to share, so stick around. Considering buying a home? We're here to help. We offer, at no cost or commitment, to schedule a showing for any property in the Houston Metroplex. When you choose our firm, we'll be with you every step of the way, guiding you through the process. Want to learn more? Visit our website or give us a call at the number shown. If you're thinking about selling your home, we've got some great services to offer, again at no cost or commitment. We can provide a free neighborhood buying and selling activity report, showing you the recent market activity in your area. We also offer a free in-person property condition home evaluation, where one of our professionals will provide recommendations to help sell your home faster and for more money. When you choose our firm to sell your home, we'll ensure it reaches more active home buyers than any other realtor. To learn more about this, visit our website or give us a call at the number shown. For those of you in the process of getting your real estate license, or if you're already with a brokerage firm and thinking of making a change, we offer, at no cost or commitment, the chance to attend any Brooks & Davis real estate firm training or event. Join our firm and we'll show you how to get everything you want using your real estate license. We believe real estate professionals should have an outstanding quality of life, the freedom of having options, and the ability to pursue what makes them happy. For more information, visit our website or give us a call at the number shown. Brooks & Davis Real Estate Firm, your trusted partner in real estate.